Sorry, I didn't see all there. I was just jamming out because I just found out that Linkin Park is getting back together, or they got back together. And right now I was watching their live stream where they announced their brand new singer, Emily Armstrong, and I dig it. I think it's really cool. But besides that, so today's video is going to be focused on shipping. Do not go to the post office, UPS, or FedEx and ship your products through them directly at the store. You're going to get charged for insurance, which is going to drive up the pricing insanely. Instead, I'm going to give you 3 different alternatives that you can use to be able to ship your products at a much cheaper rate. Now, some of these do include insurance, some of them don't, but at the end of the day, it's cheaper. I really don't care about the insurance through the actual post office or whatever, because it's just not worth it. So with that, let's just go ahead and get started. Now, the first way I'm going to give you is going to be really the simplest, but this is going to be specific to people who are selling online on a platform like Etsy, Shopify, or eBay. And that's going to be to simply just buy your label directly from them. They're going to have some pretty cheap pricing, and honestly, it's not that bad. It's a lot quicker than going to the post office because depending on what you're shipping, you can just drop it off at any mailbox. That's what I would do. Now, the way that you purchase this is going to vary from platform to platform. So if you get an order on Shopify, it's going to be a bit different, or it's going to look a bit different than if you get an order on Etsy. But overall, it's very easy. Whenever you get an order, right next to it, no matter what platform you're selling on, you're going to have an option to purchase the shipping label. Now, you don't need a label printer. You can just print it out on regular paper and just tape it on top of your packaging. My suggestion is put tape everywhere, so that way in case it does get wet on the top, the ink doesn't smudge and the package doesn't get lost. But besides that, the other option is going to be actually using a dedicated app or software. Now, there's 2 that I've used that I absolutely love. The first one is going to be the paid one, which is going to be ShipStation. Now, ShipStation is actually insanely efficient if you have multiple stores. So if you're selling on multiple platforms online, let's say if you are selling on Etsy, on eBay, and on Shopify, or if you have other selling channels as well for different stores, you can connect everything directly to ShipStation. So whenever you get an order, it'll automatically go to ShipStation and create the label for you. So this is actually really cool, and it's very, very handy because you don't even have to keep up to date with the actual apps. You can just look at your orders through ShipStation and you'll see if anything's come in through any platform. Now, I used to use ShipStation. This was maybe about 2 years ago, but my business has kind of changed from them. So I decided to cancel my subscription with them. And now I'm actually going with the other option that I'm going to give you, which is Pirate Ship. So for Pirate Ship, I actually have an account so I can show you what it looks like inside. Whereas, the ShipStation one, I did cancel it, so I can't log back in. But here you can see that it's really easy to use. It's very simple. And their rates they're pretty cheap. So let's just do a quick example of how much it would cost for me to ship, let's say from South Florida to California. Just a single t-shirt based on past packages that I've done. So create a single label. Just going to do anything here. So now I'm going to do based off of what I've done in the past in terms of the actual packaging. So typically I would just put 12 by 12 by like an inch high. Package weight, it was usually about like, a quarter pound, or in terms of ounces, I think that was, which is equal to like 4 ounces, or typically I put like 6 ounces. So you could just put here 0.25, not that. And then we can get rates. So check it out. You can send it for $4.33 or $4.36. And this is using the ground advantage. This is going to be the cheapest way to ship it, which is always going to be my recommended way of shipping things, especially if you're doing free shipping. Now, you can upgrade to the priority mail, which in this case will be $10.07. But if you go to the post office and you ask for ground advantage, you're not going to be paying $4.36. You're going to be paying, here it is, retail price, about $5 or $6. It can vary, but for the most part, you are going to be saving money by doing this online. Check out the priority mail. The priority mail goes down from about $13.45 to $10.07. And you have the convenience of just doing everything from home. You don't have to drive to the post office, make the line, and do all that stuff. You can just go ahead and print out your shipping label directly from your house, directly from your printer, and then that's it. You can just go ahead and drop it off at any post office, or sometimes even some mailboxes. Some mailboxes don't allow you to ship out certain packages depending on the size, but a lot of them do. Now, one extra cool feature that I'm going to mention about Pirate Ship is the fact that they actually refund you and they credit you if you overpay for your shipping. This is insane. I never knew that they did this. So one time I did it like this. I overpaid by, I think it was like $1. And sure enough, I think it was maybe 3 or 4 months later, I received an email saying that Pirate Ship credited me about $1 or whatever the difference was. because they found a discrepancy in my shipping. I was like, oh, awesome. I hope it doesn't go the other way around and they charge me more. But so far that hasn't happened. So far so good. But yeah, that's pretty much the easiest way to start shipping your products. I don't suggest you go to the actual post office. There's no point in doing that, to be honest with you, unless you don't know how to use a computer. But if you're watching me right now, then chances are you do know how to use a computer, so you can easily just go ahead and purchase one of these labels and print it out yourself. You're going to be saving a lot of time. You know, sometimes you go to the post office and the line is insanely long and you just wait there to buy a label when you can easily just print it at home and just drop it off. So just a quick tip. Hopefully this video helped. If you did find it helpful, smash that like button. That lets me know that you do like this video, and I'll make more tips and tricks videos like this. Also, let me know down in the comments below how you ship your products. Do you use any of these services or do you do something else? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you do and what your experiences are. Huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. As always, it truly means a lot. Please, again, smash that like button, subscribe if you found this video helpful, and ring that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. My name is Mario with Nickel Prince, and catch you guys next time. Peace.